If you've ever played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe before, you may have noticed that there is a real-world car in the game, like a car you would see your neighbor drive to work each morning. Well, this car is the Mercedes-Benz GLA, and it was added to the game along with 2 other Mercedes cars. And the whole thing was announced with some of the weirdest advertisements I have ever seen. But that raises the question, why did these real-life cars get brought over to the Mushroom Kingdom? And how did fans react to it? Well, trust me, the answer is a lot more interesting and also controversial than you may think. To understand how this all happened, we need to go back to the beginning. Okay, not that far. The year is 2014, and let's just say Nintendo wasn't doing so well. The Wii U was flopping and profit was at an all-time low. So to combat this, Nintendo started looking for new ways to create buzz and earn some quick revenue for the company. Well, they decided to do something pretty odd. On August 6, 2014, Nintendo announced a Mario Kart 8 and Mercedes crossover. Now, product placement in video games is nothing out of the ordinary, but for Nintendo, it was pretty uncommon. It really does show how desperate Nintendo was for money at the time. Now, here's when the story starts to get weird. Mercedes started putting out multiple advertisements to bring attention to the crossover, and let's just say they were bizarre. Each advertisement featured weird live-action Mario characters doing weird dances and just roll the clips.
Mercedes GLA. Go GLA. Go GLA.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to those. Pretty cool, but also pretty weird. Anyways, now that you know how the crossover actually happened, let's dive deeper into the DLC pack itself, and how it was unexpectedly pretty controversial. The DLC pack added 3 cars to the game, the Mercedes-Benz GLA, the W25 Silver Arrow, and the 300 SL Roadster. It also added a set of GLA tires too. Now, what did fans have to think about this? Well, to be honest, the reactions were pretty mixed. A lot of fans really liked the DLC, whether it was because they genuinely liked the cars or that it was just free new content. A lot of players had no problem with real-world cars in the Mushroom Kingdom. On the other hand, some thought it was pretty weird to see Nintendo break the 4th wall in their video games, and thought cars were just too out of place and didn't fit in with the game's art style. But what's so controversial about that? Well, some people had a pretty big problem with one of the cars added, specifically the W25 Silver Arrow. Why, you may ask? Well, this car was known to be very beloved by a certain someone that is extremely controversial. You know, the guy that starts with an H and ends with an R? I don't want to say his name, but you get the idea. Now, to be honest, I think it's sort of a stretch to say that this car shouldn't have been in the game just because of this, but I do think Nintendo maybe could have made a better decision. So that's how 3 real-world cars got brought to Mario Kart 8. What are your thoughts on this crossover? Did you like it, dislike it, are you neutral? Let me know in the comments below. I just found this topic pretty interesting and I didn't see that much coverage about it, so I just wanted to make a little video on it. But anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.